bro, in general conference, they were like really focused on this story about the ten virgins. 5 of them were wise and 5 of them were foolish, and it was only the 5 wise virgins that were ready for the wedding party, and the 5 foolish virgins, brah, they weren't ready for squat, brah. They were just wandering around, tripping around in the darkness, and they weren't ready for the wedding party. But the 5 wise virgins with the oil in their lamps, they were ready for the wedding party. And brah, this has symbolic meaning. The wedding party is like a metaphor for Jesus' second coming, and the lamps are like a metaphor for like what we need to do to prepare for the second coming. And boys, if y'all were wise, then you would set an action plan on how to fill up your oil with your lamp with oil, so you can be prepared for the second coming of Jesus. So I'm gonna step y'all through the process, and we can work together on how to fill up our lamp with oil, so we're prepared for the second coming of Jesus. And bruh, to me, being prepared for Jesus is like being prepared to like overcome all kinds of temptations, bruh, because what we learn in the scriptures is that there's going to be hell on earth before the second coming, bruh. And so what I learned is that we need to be able to overcome all kinds of temptations if we're going to make it to the second coming of Jesus. But boys, what is the main temptation that we have to overcome? And bruh, I believe that one of these temptations is like hating our enemies, bruh. Bruh, you know what Jesus taught about hating your enemies? You should never do it. You should love your neighbor as you love yourself, boys. And I know that a lot of you boys are holding these grudges against these people. That's probably why you haven't talked to some of these people in ages, because you're holding grudges against them. And boys, prophet says to stop it. And the prophet says to stop holding these grudges against these people. And boys, you probably got friends that you haven't talked to in ages. You got friends, you got family. And maybe you even got an ex that you don't say a word to anymore because you're just holding these grudges. So boys, if you loved your neighbor as yourself, and you do unto others what you want them to do to you, then y'all could be ready for the second coming of Jesus. And y'all could be living it up during Jesus' second coming, boys. And that's all I got for this video. Goodbye.